Hi there, it is Daily, a day with pulpy. In this podcast, I love to tell anything about the lesson of live the life itself, especially in the eye of 20s girl, which mean mine. Got the first crush. Yeah, like the title, it is about falling in love. I know, it sounds unusual because I just have a crush in my 20s. Okay. Okay. It will be so weird, but the truth is, my first love is absolutely my father. No excuse, boy. He is one of two first love that God sent to me. Yeah, my mom and my dad. Okay, let's talk about having the first crush in the 20s. From the very first time, I cannot identify what kind of feel it is. I was wondering about myself, like why I am feeling this. I mean, it's still 5 o'clock. I just wake up in the morning at that day. So I decide to stay calm and try to identify that feel again for a while in my bed. And yeah, finally I knew that the day before got that feel, I met someone. He is the one that I know for about 2 years, I guess. In that meeting, we just sit aside while doing our task. And you know what? That is the different task because we come from different major. That's funny, right? We doing the different tasks in the same table. Okay, we eat some snack. When we start with what we doing, we talking about anything else that crossed our mind. Yep, such like random thing. No, I think I enjoy that things and his too. I mean, the way we behave each other, there's no awkward. So the conversation flow like the way it's told. Because we just friends. Yeah, that's the thing that I keep on my mind at the time. But I don't know, like suddenly after have a meet with him, I feel like something different about the way I saw him. I quite confused about that. So I decided to ask one of my mates. I text her something like, "Hey, I feel like I'm falling in love. But I don't know, though. Is this the feel of love or just a devil gnawing my heart?" And I boom her with a tons of words, express everything that I want to express at the time. She replied my text like, "Yeah, finally you're falling in love." That's not kind of thing you're so happy for me, boy. I was thought about that for a while, but I'm not send the text like that, absolutely, because I needed her thought. To my mate, I'm sorry. After that, she gave me her thought and her advice as a Muslim and as a human side. Before continuing the story, I want to ask, especially to the girl, do you often tell your secret to any of your friends? I mean, not just one. because I am one of that type. Like there's still something unclear when I just asked one friend, so I should talk more person and get some of that thoughts about my problem. If you are not the kind of this person, please spill how to doing that. Not everything that happened to my life should I share to another, because every human have their own problems. I cannot press them to give me some advice. I just want to measure what kind of things that I can tell and what kind of thing that I cannot tell. But it's still hard. If you know how to do that, please spill it. Okay, next. Long story short, you know what? My mate, she know who the man that I mean. But she not tell me from the first time. Maybe she thinks it will make me more stressed. Yep, I got quite stressed at that day. That really take my focus. So I did pray. I make any wishes to Allah, to my God. Me, personally, I don't want to waste my time for falling in love with someone and make such a love relation before I get married. Yeah, I know I'm human. Sometimes it's hard to control it, but I just want to fight for it. So I raised my hand and made a dua. I asked for help to my God. I told Allah everything that I felt. I decided to look for any YouTube that talk about love in the eye of Islam. And now I decided to take a last trigger, like act sufficiently. If you text me, I will answer. If not, I'm not going to make any topics. Yup, I am a curious girl. Now I try to not ask him until I cannot find another resources. Because the way we chat each other continuously is the reason why I crush him. He's giving me the good responses. So that's why. Yeah, that's my fault. They're chatting that much. Some of the story sounds like doesn't make any sense, but that really happened to me. And now, myself, gotta feel like, why I crush him? There's no advantage in my life. Instead, I hurt myself in the future. Maybe sooner if I am continuing doing that. That's all that I feel when having first crush in my 20s. Here's a value that I got. First, falling in love is good things, but there's a boundaries that you should keep. Second, tell Allah about your story so you will be more closer and feel better. Third, keep good person around you. It will help you go back to yourself and know what the value that you should fight for. Last but not least, don't stress yourself just because you're different with the majority. Like me, it's kind of late, because just got across when I'm 20, while my friend filed that in the teenagers. That's totally great for me. Maybe I feel enough with my father love at that time, so I don't have to look for boy love. Maybe. And now, because I live quiet for with him, I mean my father, so the devil tried to attack my heart. Thankfully, Allah always be with me. Alhamdulillah. Thank you for hearing the point of my view. If you want to support me, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share this podcast to your lovely circle. Pew pew.